That's exactly right. You've got to win this game. You're down 3-zip. Play freely, play confidently, and let it all hang out.
Here's the starting group for the Indiana Pacers. Copeland, he's in at point guard. He's out there with Weber. Turner is out there with Paul George. And it's Pope in at the 4. And here's Irving. Following the three-pointer by Freak. Wasted no time on that shot, but it's off the mark.
Move the ball. Stick it to us.
And that one's good. Copeland's got 7 points in the game.
And right out of the gates, they are locked and loaded. 3 straight scores early.
They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Sure could, Kev. I mean, too many empty trips. They need some points.
And Turner with the block. And up the court come the Pacers on the break.
Whoa! Woo. And I like how he puts himself in position there to finish on the break.
Yeah, you know, that's what we call seeing and feeling the game. Excellent read of how that play was going to develop and where the ball was going. That's stuff that you oftentimes can't teach, Greg.
Special thanks to Kia for that sweet Kia Slam Cam replay.
He's going to play his way right onto the bench and out of the game if he continues to shoot it like he has so far in this quarter.
Boy, has he put his foot on the pedal here this quarter. He's doing a terrific job in terms of leading their offense.
And here's Irving following the three-pointer by Freak.
And still, he's scoreless. Boy, they could use just a little bit of help from him.
And there's the call by the official. They'll count the basket here following the goaltending call.
He didn't get to that one quite in time, Kevin. Those can be tough to gauge sometimes.
You know, based on the response of the fans, I'd have to say they disagree with the officials on that one.
No, it's pretty clear, Greg. I mean, they're letting them know just how much they disagree.
Doubled by Copeland. Outside Irving. Shot to stop the drought. And he lays it up and in.
Boy, it's got to be a relief for him to finally get one to fall. No longer has he been bagel from the field. He can relax a little bit and exhale.
Here's Copeland. He's got 14.
Move the ball. Stick it to Mike.
It's good for the 7th time this game. He's shot 7. He has made 7.
They've worked hard and created great chances for themselves in this opening quarter.
And if they match that effort at the defensive end, watch out.
It's deflected and stolen by Irving. And now the fast break. Irving with the ball. Here's Fuller. And good. Got the friendly bounce off the right side of the rim.
Excellent assist there. Just led him to the perfect spot.
Indiana leading by 12. Here's Copeland. He's got 16. Oh! Boom! And nobody getting in the way.
Not at all. Major throwdown there.
And there are more points tacked on here to the early lead.
And it's a nice lead as well. I mean, it's no mystery how they've done it. They're attacking the basket.
Irving. It drops for his second made shot of this game. An unimpressive 2 of 7, though.
Oh, terrific work finishing a soft move like that. The finger roll.
Here's Copeland, covered by Irving. Puts up a 3. Laverne grabs the miss.
Boy, from my angle, it looked like it was in the bottom of the net. Looked good from here.
Yeah, I'm about as shocked as you are, Clark.
Here's Copeland. He's covered by Irving for the 3. And he hits the triple. 3 points there on the shot from Copeland. Copeland's got 21.
And you can't help but pick their defense apart. They're completely in disarray.
Well, everything's...
And we're about a minute into the second quarter of play. On the court for Indiana. Copeland, he's in at the point. Turner is out there with Riley. Then it's Paul George, and it's Weber in at the 2.
What do you do with that guy? With his handles, he abuses defenders.
The Heat trail by 16. Here's Copeland. Look at that.
Let's move on now. Come on now.
Putting on a show for these people.
I cannot believe he pulled that one out in the course of an actual game. Are you kidding me?
I'll tell you what, Mama always said, if you got it, flaunt it.
Let it fly. Let it fly.
Who said that, huh? And keeping us updated from the sideline, let's swing it over to Doris Burke for an update. Hi, Doris.
Well, Kev, Freak in the last matchup against the Heat was simply terrific.
Move the ball.
He finished with an incredible amount of points, and he was his usual self on the defensive end, providing a bunch of steals. Truly impressive numbers from him in a stellar performance. What a special night.
And thank you, Doris. It was a performance that has to have their upcoming opponents terrified.
Yeah, I think they'll be a little afraid. I mean, anybody who saw that game has to still be in awe of what he was able to do. Just absolutely dominant.
Boy, I tell you, he was in such a rhythm and on a roll. He could have won that game all by himself.
There's the dish to Winslow. The three-pointer, no good.
Hey, they got the shot they wanted off of that pick, but it just doesn't fall.
Yeah, it didn't go down, but you'll take that shot every single time, Greg. That's good offense.
The Heat trail by 17. Here's Stapleton. The shot misses. Good work defensively by Turner.
Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the charts.
Yeah, you look across the board, it's actually sizing up, shaping up to be a great game. I mean, strong performances throughout, and they've really been strong on the glass.
No question he got bumped on that shot.
Yeah, the officials didn't need to talk that one over. It was obvious.
And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for the Pacers.
Tell you what, guys, they're showing us a lot of energy early on and racking up those fast break points.
And also defensively, they've been able to cause some turnovers tonight, and that also builds confidence and gives you momentum.
And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time.
Take a look at what Irving's done. He has 9 points, and he's put 1 3-pointer on the board.
You know what, though, Clark? It wouldn't be a bad idea going forward to try to let him do a little more damage from beyond the arc.
It's off his leg. And the ref's whistling a kick ball. Here's Copeland. 30 points in the game. Just 5 on the clock. Shoots the 3. Weber gets the bucket. Weber's got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball. The Heat trail by 20. And here's Carr. He's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. Here's Copeland.
Move the ball. Stick it too much.
And in the second quarter, a little under 3.5 minutes played already. Here's Laverne. Outside Irving. It's good from long range. Irving's got 12.
Boy, after struggling in the first quarter, he's come alive here in the second.
Here's Copeland. He's covered by Irving. Copeland the pass to Turner. And there's the call. Miami with the foul.
That's his second personal foul. If he gets another, it probably puts him on the bench for the rest of the first half.
This is his first chance at the line tonight. And that does it for the first. And thanks for joining us once more as we get set to continue our coverage of the Eastern Conference semis.
What a game we've seen here for Boss. He's got 30 points and he's stolen the ball 4 times.
It's amazing. More than 50% of their scoring has come from just one guy.
He is tearing it up, ripping it to shreds. I tell you what, this is some kind of game he's having here.
Carr is out there with Irving. Then it's Winslow, and it's Fuller in at the 4-man position. That's the group on the floor for Miami. Here's Copeland. He trains it as the shot clock ticks down. Copeland's got the first basket of the second half here for Indiana. The Heat trail by 15. Fires, high post, and it's wide right. Hits off the rim.
And they've got a big lead, not just on the scoreboard, but really in the rebounding numbers as well.
And what I like about it, Greg, it's been a physical brand of basketball. It's had a little sandpaper element to it. Gritty and rough, but that's how you win games.
And it's Laverne missing.
The defense better not make a habit of giving him that shot. I mean, he doesn't miss many of them.
And stolen by Kyrie Irving. And Miami shooting around 40% from the floor here. And Laverne kicks to Irving. To the paint. It's tipped. Paul George with the steal. Here's Copeland. The offensive rebound. Here's Weber. And lots of contact there. Missing the shot. He'll shoot two. It's going to be on Kyrie Irving. The Pacers have gone 9 of 10 from the line, so making the most of their chances.
At the line for two.
Free throw good from Weber. That one misses. Just a little over 90 seconds gone in the third quarter. Irving, good.
Great idea to pull up and take the transition three there. The D was in position to block his path to the hoop if he took it inside.
Here's Copeland. He's covered by Irving.
The ball and stick it to
From the stripe. Copeland can't hit.
Still a bit chilly from the field at the start of this third quarter. 1 of 4 so far.
Tries again. No good. And Indiana will go the other way with it. They led the game at 1 point by 20. They're excited about the win on Thursday.
And with the type of defense they played that day, they were able to cause a lot of mistakes.
Yeah, and causing a lot of turnovers, Greg, as you well know, means cashing in on those opportunities, which really can put a team in a bad way in a hurry.
Okay, Miami. Now coming into the court are your Heat answers. Let them hear ya.
And now let's give you a look at the players who have stood out at taking high percentage shots in the playoffs. Fourth, Freak.
Well, you always want to shoot a high percentage, and that goes back to the kind of shots you get. But there's no better time than the postseason to knock down most of the shots that you take.
The Pacers making a switch here. Riley's checked in. And that one's good, Irving.
Just reliable, guys. He's just always trying to make the right play.
Here's Copeland. He's got 34. And he banks in the layup. Copeland's got 6 in the quarter.
You can just see the passion and love with which he plays the game. You see how he prepares, the work ethic, the way he interacts with his teammates. And when he hits the floor, it's all about the game.
To the middle, Fuller. And the shot counts. He's fouled, and it's a chance for a three-point play.
That's his second.
You know, if you're only looking at the way he's played offensively, you'd think his team would have the lead.
The Heat have made all of their free throws so far tonight, going 6 for 6. And Indiana making a change here. Exum's checked in.
One shot. One shot.
Indiana leading by 13. Pass to Riley. Passes it to Patrick. Dishes it to Copeland. Nailed from three-point land. Copeland's got 39.
His shooting has been outstanding. Definitely one of the reasons they're up in this game.
Doubled by Copeland. And again, it's Indiana converting. And a breakdown here, guys. The hustle stats for Indiana.
Their high-energy defensive effort has paid off for them, guys, with more than a few steals over the course of the ballgame.
Yeah, but also, they haven't missed a beat in terms of their fast break game. That's been equally as effective all night long.
Move the ball and stick it too much.
They get a hand on it. in transition. Here comes Miami. He muscles it in through the contact, and they call the foul. And he's on his way to the free throw line.
And it doesn't really matter who starts the break with how he runs the floor. He seems to always be the one who finishes it.
Yeah, he is so fun to watch and how he attacks the rim at full speed like that, man. It's something to behold the way that guy gets to the rim.
Winslow's checked in for Miami. Here's Copeland, and he's got 41. 1:07 left in the third. Takes it from 10, and again it's Indiana.
The defense has just been unable to slow him down. Wow, what a game.
Pass to Fuller. There's a good screen. And Exum comes to help. For Miami, they have been a perfect 8 of 8 at the line. The first free throw is good. He hits one, then misses the second attempt from the free throw line. Pacers leading by 16. Here's Copeland. And that comes off the assist by Exum. Copeland's got 45 points.
I don't think they can ask much more of him than what he's done this quarter.
He'd have gone even 5 of 10 on shot attempts in the third. Poked away. Here we go, one-on-one. We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Here's Exum, and he battles for the ball and gets the second chance bucket. Exum's got his second basket of the night.
How about the perseverance there, the extra effort on that offensive glass?
Here's Garrison. It's rebounded by Indiana. Here's Copeland. He has 45 points. From deep three-point. Oh, and he just knocked down the buzzer beater.
Free points at the buzzer.
Definitely an answer to prayer there.
And I can't quit. All I know is HBK. Yeah, you know how
We welcome you back here to the broadcast of the Eastern Conference semifinals. Indiana leading by 23. On the court for Indiana. Copeland in at point guard. He's out there with Weber. Paul George is out there with Turner. And it's Patrick in at the power forward position.
It's sticking too much.
Hits some rim on the way in, and the bucket's good. 50 points for Freak.
I'm sorry, that's poor defense down low again. It's been a mismatch thus far in the paint.
I'd agree with you, and I don't think they expected this one to be a game where they would get battered inside like they have.
A huge slam, the perfect end of the fast break.
And that's really the change in our game. It's the overall athletic ability. I love those point guards that can throw it down.
Well, you talked about that. That's a dose of the modern NBA, Greg. That kind of aerial ability isn't limited now to just the front court anymore.
That's exactly right.
You know, I look at it this way, guys. It seems to me there are more high flyers at guard than anywhere else in the league these days.
You know what? His finishing ability, not really at the level that you would expect from a pro, but he's going to have to start playing with more force. Add another triple to their second half total.
They came out of the break just dropping bombs and just are not letting up at all.
And the foul called on Freak. That will get him his 4th foul of the game. Black's checked in for the Pacers. Irving from long range. Count the bucket. Irving's got 22 points.
And with that 3, his 2nd of the half, he's equaled his total from before the break.
Here's Copeland. He's covered by Irving, the 17-footer. Copeland can't hit. Miami's gone 6 of 14 with the 3 ball tonight, just a little over 40%. Irving double team. Pulls up, lands soft on the front of the rim and drops.
You know, looking around, he knew one of his teammates was going to be open when they hit him with that double team, and he took advantage.
2nd minute off the clock now in the 4th. Here's Copeland, covered by Irving.
And haven't we seen that a few times today, guys? I mean, their defense has got to have a little bit more toughness about it.
Another steal. And up the court come the Pacers on the break. Copeland. Good D by Irving.
And sometimes we all just want to show people that we have the range.
Yeah, you speaking from experience? We already know how good his range is. He shouldn't be firing from that deep, though.
Kicks it to Copeland. Right block shot, and he connects with the jumper. Copeland's got 11 points in the quarter.
And he has just been in a flow offensively. Terrific game. He has been the X factor.
Nobody near Irving. Here's Laverne. Takes it into the teeth of the D and converts the layup.
They have got to put a body on him, because otherwise, with his agility and athleticism, they're not going to be able to contain him on the offensive glass.
Here's Copeland. He's covered by Irving. And he gets the bucket. 61 points for Freak.
4 of their last 5 makes came off of a high-quality shot inside.
Textbook. Really, when you look at how they're playing, they are having their way down low.
Another steal. Oh, and he's going up for the alley-oop here. Now, here's Irving. He's covered closely. Knocks it loose. Indiana's gone 1 of 2 from 3-point range here in the 4th. Here's Copeland. Again, Indiana.
And that's exactly how they've gotten the lead right here. Easily, he's been their most consistent performer.
As simple as it gets. He's hitting everything he's looked at. Keep feeding the fire.
That drops. Irving's got 12 points here in the 2nd half.
Really just a tremendous day for him. And if you remember, he was just as good in their last game.
Oh, he launched that one from way outside. Settle down. 66 points for Freak.
And what's gotten into him today? This is getting ridiculous.
Here's Irving. He sticks that one in from 20 feet away. The Pacers have gone 8 of 11 from the field in the final period. Great shooting down the stretch. Here's Copeland, covered by Irving. Oh, and it looks like that's going to be a goaltending call. Yep, that's it. So they'll get the basket.
He almost got to that shot in time, but not quite. You can't touch the ball once it's on the way down.
And guys, just really impressed. They made big plays when it counted, and that's why it's going to be on to the next round for the Pacers.
Agreed, Steve, and as one-sided as it gets today, you know, Clark, there were some dominant moments in about every facet of this game for that team.
You're right, Kevin. It's hard to think of anything that didn't go right for them. I mean, game planning by the coaches, execution by the players, everything was spot on.
I mean, when you look at the stats, you'll see just how dominant a game this was for Copeland. You can do a lot to change a game other than scoring, and it was his quick hands on the defensive end that put them in the driver's seat.
Nine feet out. Shot is no good. And Miami the other way now. Oh, and a fast break for the Heat. Black grabs the board.
There was just enough defensive pressure to get him off balance and cause that shot to go awry.
And the pass to Newton. And 2 free throws coming up as he misses that one. Drawing the whistle and a lot of contact there. That free throw missing. And he's good on the second. And it's the Pacers' ball. It's a 4-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. Copeland. And once again off the mark by Indiana. Another steal. From the arc. Good.
And this is going to be a fantastic result for them. No win on the road comes easy.
Not in the NBA, they don't. And trust me, they're going to take a little extra pleasure in this win, having silenced an entire building of hostile fans.
And good on the second, so he makes them both. Three from the inbound on the money.
That one will seal the deal there. They've exploded here at the end.
Boy, I love the serious killer instinct they've shown, finishing strong.
The 2K Sports post